Welcome back to more Summoner's War Monster Strategies. Today we're going to be looking at the Water Howl known as Lulu. Lulu is easily known as the most well-known, I should say, Howl, because she is actually a good healer early to mid-game. Later on she is outclassed by other monsters, other much better healers, but at the beginning, pretty good. So let's talk about her stats as a level 46 star. The stats are as follows: 8,730 HP, 527 attack, 538 defense, and 99 speed. The stats are pretty well balanced actually. You know, both attack and defense are in the 500s, although it would have been nicer if she had more defense, less attack, because she is support, and more HP as well, less attack. But whatever, pretty well balanced. HP is not terrible, but it's not good at, you know, the high 8,000s, so average. And the speed, well, it's a little bit below average, but that's for all Howls. So now let's talk about the skills and see what she can do. The first one is known as Attack. Attacks the targeted enemy and increases your attack bar by 30%. Okay, basic move. Pretty good for, you know, high speed. Second one is Heal. Recovers target allies and your own HP by 20% and removes the harmful effect on the ally. And then the third one, Remove Heal. Removes 2 harmful effects of all allies and recovers the HP of all allies by 20%. Sorry. So Lulu is a very good healer, like I just said, early to mid game. Now, this one right here, you know, it heals 2 monsters, yourself and one other monster that you targeted, for 20% HP and removes the harmful effects on the ally. So, you know, good for removing debuffs. And then this one removes 2 debuffs on every single ally, including yourself, and recovers the HP of everybody by 20%. So, pretty useful, right? Yeah, you can definitely see that. Now, the thing is, eventually she will be outclassed by other monsters who can heal more, and eventually there are other monsters that can actually deal with harmful effects better. For example, even another 2-star, Konamiya, is regarded to be better. First of all, because of the second skill of Konamiya, Resurge, which is very, very good and strategic. But aside from that, the third skill, which is Peace, it removes all debuffs, not only 2, but all debuffs. And it can be a 3-turn cooldown. I don't remember if this one is a 3-turn or a 4-turn by skill ups. It's going to be at least 4-turn, but maybe 3-turn as well. This one does heal 5% more than Konamiya's Peace, because it's 15%, not 20. But again, the harmful effects, it's 2 versus Konamiya removing all from everyone. So that works better. And again, the second skill of Konamiya would be better than this, because Heal is a pretty decent move. It works similar to Fill, how it heals 2 allies or whatever. The Fill move from Rina and Chloe and whatever, they basically target 2 allies. One heals 25%, one heals 15%. This one is 20% both, so it kind of balances out. But the additional effect is that it actually removes harmful effects on allies, so that's pretty good. So you've seen her skills, now it's time to actually talk about the runes. So as far as runes go, there are 2 combinations. Now I should say that she can actually be kept until the end game, you know, forever, if you use her in raids, because she is actually a pretty good monster for raids. So the first one is Swift Energy. Now Swift Energy works early to mid game, and I guess a little bit after mid game, but eventually you're going to stop using her. You know, you want her to be fast, you want her to be you know, pretty tanky as well, so you go with speed, HP, and that's that. I mean, it's a basic setup, you know, high speed, high HP, tankiness. So she'll get a lot of turns, and she can tank a lot and heal a lot, so that's how it works. The second one, though, utilizes combinations of Revenge and Nemesis. This combination is useful for raids and basically forever, for the entire game, because people do use Lulu for raids, and she is pretty good at raids. So if you are looking for raid monsters, you might want to keep her and use her forever. 6-star her and give her a combination of Revenge and or Nemesis. At least 2 Revenge or 2 Nemesis and then 1 of the other. And that kind of seems to work quite well, because with Revenge, you know, she keeps getting more attack bars and thus more turns. Nemesis also gives her more attack bars, so she will be very fast, and that's a good thing. But keep in mind that if you do use her for raids, you're going to want to mix in some defense in slots 4 or 6. The more defense percentage you put on her, the more useful she will be in the front row. If you put less, she will be more useful in the back row. So a lot of people do like to put defense percentage, because they do want to use her as one of the tanks in the front, and she can be pretty good if you put a lot of defense. and you know, nice support unit. So as far as substats go, again, it kind of depends on your setup if you're going to use her early on or late in raids, but usually, you know, HP, speed, can't go wrong with that, and of course some more defense if you do use her for raids with the Revenge Nemesis combination. So that's pretty much Lulu. Like I said, Lulu is regarded to be the best Howl in the game. The only other one that competes with Lulu would be the Light Howl, which I will get to in a few videos. But Lulu is pretty good. She is good, and I mean, phenomenal early in the game, just because she's easy to get it early in the game, and she can take you far in scenarios and even some dungeons just because of her healing. Healers are very rare, or good healers I should say, are very rare early in the game, and she is one of the few. Eventually though, you are going to ditch her unless you keep her for raids, so it depends, you know? If you ask me should I keep her or not, it depends. Do you need another good support monster for raids? If you do, use her. If not, there are other monsters as well. She's not mandatory to be successful in raids, but she is useful. Anyway, go ahead and leave a rune recommendation in the comments if you think that there is another way to rune her properly. Go ahead and agree or disagree with me, and thank you for watching. Goodbye everybody, and until next time.